Hello students and welcome back. We are today doing the working of institutions MCQ. This is again for class 9 Pol Science and part of Civics. This is divided into 3 parts and each part has roughly 20 MCQ questions. And along with the MCQ questions, what I will do is I will refer the book so that in case if any additional information which is required, which may come in your exams or in MCQs, you can benefit from that also. So let's start with the first part. ये पहला पार्ट है और आई होप आपको मेरे वीडियोस पसंद आ रहे होंगे और अगर आ रहे हैं तो आई जस्ट रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज लाइक देम एंड शेयर देम विद योर फ्रेंड्स. Let's quickly begin. When was the second backward class commission appointed? 1969, 1976, 1979 or 1989? So the correct answer for this children is, or the students is 1979. So in the book also, if you refer, this office memorandum was the culmination of a long chain of events. The government of India had appointed the second backward classes commission in 1979. So along with it, you should also remember it was headed by B.P. Mandal. Hence, it was also popularly called as the Mandal Commission. So you may get an MCQ or a one-liner. What was Mandal Commission? You can always answer that it was second backward class commission in 1979 and it was headed by B.P. Mandal. That's why it was called as Mandal Commission. What was the function of it? It was asked to determine the criteria to identify the socially and educationally backward classes in India and recommend steps to be taken for their advancement. Apart from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, who else constitutes the parliament? तो ये MCQ क्वेश्चन का मतलब है कि लोक सभा और राज्य सभा के अलावा और कौन है जो कि पार्लियामेंट का पार्ट या कंस्टिट्यूट करता है जिसको. ऑप्शंस हैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर, चीफ मिनिस्टर, गवर्नर और प्रेसिडेंट. और इसका बड़ा इजी एग्जांपल और आंसर है आई बिलीव. The answer is the president also constitutes the parliament. Who holds the most important and powerful position in the government? Chief Justice of India, President, Prime Minister or Auditor General? So children, if you refer the book, you may read this. Thus, if the cabinet is the most powerful institution in India, तो यो आपको ये भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि सबसे पावरफुल इंस्टीट्यूशन कौन सा है इंडिया में, एंड आंसर विल बी द कैबिनेट इज द मोस्ट पावरफुल इंस्टीट्यूशन इन इंडिया. विद इन द कैबिनेट इट इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर who is the most powerful. So we have the answer, prime minister is the most powerful. So if we just read students, the answer is prime minister. Who is the current prime minister of India? I think तो ऑप्शन भी चुनने की जरूरत नहीं है. मोदी जी हैं, नरेंद्र मोदी जी. Which is the permanent house of the Indian Parliament? Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, or both of them, or none of these? So students, the answer for this is Rajya Sabha is the permanent house. What is the term tenure of Lok Sabha? 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, or 6 years? So I believe everybody knows this also. What is the term tenure of Lok Sabha? It is 5 years. What do the civil servants do? They ensure security to the citizen. They provide facilities for education and health to all. They implement the minister's decisions or none of the above. So students, if you refer the book, political leaders who take the big decisions fall in this category. In the second category, people are appointed on long-term basis. This is called the permanent executive or civil services. Persons working in civil services are called civil servants. They remain in office even when the ruling party changes. These officers work under political executive and assist them in carrying out day-to-day administration. So the answer for this students is they implement the minister's decisions. Which house of Indian Parliament is more powerful? Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, or both have equal powers, or none of them? So students, I think this is also very easy. We know the Lok Sabha is more powerful in the Parliament. Which organ of the government has the power to interpret the Constitution? Parliament, Supreme Court, High Court, or both Supreme Court and High Court? So answer for this is both Supreme Court and High Court. So I missed to write here. It's Supreme Court and High Court. Who appoints Chief Justice of Supreme Court? Prime Minister, Vice President, President, or none of these? So students, for this also, it's very easy. President appoints the Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Which of the following statements is not true? The political executives are more powerful than the permanent executives. The legislature implements the laws. The permanent executives comprises the civil servants. The judiciary safeguards the laws. So students, in this, only one statement which is not correct or true is the legislature implements the law. They do not do this. Which of the following institutions can make changes to the existing law of the country? The Parliament, the Supreme Court, the President, or the Prime Minister? So students, we will refer the book also. Parliament is the final authority for making laws in any country. This task is law making or legislation is so crucial that these assemblies are called legislatures. Parliaments all over the world can make new laws, change existing laws, or abolish existing laws and make new ones in their place. So we know the answer now. The answer is the Parliament. Which is the highest court in India? Supreme Court, High Court, Session Court, or none of these? I believe this is also very easy, students. It is the Supreme Court. What is the term or tenure of President of India? 4 years, 3 years, 6 years, or 5 years? Again, this is a very easy one. It is 5 years. The Council of Ministers at the center is responsible to whom? The Parliament, the Lok Sabha, the President, or the Prime Minister? And answer for the students is the Council of Ministers at the center is responsible to Lok Sabha. What is the term of members of Rajya Sabha? 4 years, 5 years, 3 years, or 6 years? And students, the answer for this is, you'll have to remember, the members of the Rajya Sabha have the term of 6 years, not 5. Who is head of government in India? Prime Minister, President, Council of Ministers, or none of the above? So we will refer to the book also. President is the head of the state. So they are the decision makers. So President is the head of the state and is the highest formal authority in the country. Whereas Prime Minister is the head of the government and actually exercises all governmental powers. So we know the answer. Who is the head of government of India in India? It's the Prime Minister. And children, this brings to the last question of the part 1 of this MCQ. I hope you have enjoyed. I enjoyed making it and preparing it for you too. So if you are liking these videos, please share and like the videos. That keeps me motivated. The last question is, who acts as president if office of the president fall vacant? Prime Minister, Vice President, Chief Justice, or none of these? So students, I believe this is also very easy. If president is vacant, then the vice president acts on behalf of president. Thank you children for watching and appreciating my videos. I wish you all the success and good luck for your exams. I'll be publishing the part 2 and part 3 very soon.